Hello everyone, how are you? How is my March 19th Pisces babies who are born today? Happy born day to you, to my masculine and feminine alike. I hope all of you so far have waken up on this Sunday feeling great, feeling very blessed most of all, right? To see another solo return here. So as promised, this is Mina for Intuitive Guided Tarot here, coming back to share this birthday with you. But as my gift for you on your born special day, I have come back to give you your bonus birthday 3-part reading to cover the areas that I have mentioned pertaining to your personal spiritual growth, followed by love, and then we will close out with the last part about your money, job, career, finance. All right, so without further ado, let's get into your reading. And I always, when I do these kind of readings, I always find myself going over a little over an hour, and this is going to be a challenge that I'm going to put myself to the test today to kind of shorten these kind of readings, because I feel that generally I get so excited and I overdo it, and it's not really that necessary that I have to push them over an hour. So I'm going to try to stay within the 30-minute mark, maybe even a little less. So we're going to see if that will actually work out. All right, so guys, before we start, as always, one of the things that I'm also gifting you is Virtual Cupcakes. So we have two, one here representing my masculine, which is have the silver candle, and then we have one for my feminine ladies here with the yellow. So again, this is my birthday gift to you, Virtual Cupcakes. All right, everyone. So now let's get into your reading. And the first part that we're going to cover right now and discuss right now is see what's going on with you guys in your personal spiritual growth area. Okay, so the overall message that I got pertaining to this area for you guys is this: time to move on, to make room and open up space to create a peaceful environment from within yourself toward your higher self. So that was the message that I channeled and that I got when I pulled out cards for you pertaining to this area. And so I pulled out, the cards have been, as usual, been pre-shuffled and have been pre-drawn for you. So the first card that I pulled out for you guys to kind of chime in, which would be like your overall big energy message here, was the Seven of Earth, which is in your regular tarot, like the Seven of Pentacles. So this is what you guys got, Seven of Earth. And what is that about? So Seven of Pentacles is about investing. It's about assessment, but it's also work that you have put into something. It doesn't have to always be work that you have put in pertaining to work, that is. There are other areas of your life that you can always put work into, right? But for this particular reading, you guys have invested time into, unfortunately, a relationship that hasn't really served you well. And the reason I say that is now as we jump into your tarot spread, the first card that came out was the Three of Swords, and after that was the Two of Wands. So I feel that for some of you, you guys on the personal front, that you have in fact been dealing with someone in your life that has broken your heart. There has, if you will, been some type of a third-party interference. And so you guys have been having it pretty rough and finding out and dealing with this hurt. So what happens now? What is going on that will make you get through this, to heal and recover? Well, the Two of Wands to me is that kind of energy where you will recover, because right now, speaking about the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, you guys are looking further into yourself on a deeper level. You are taking time to reflect, assess what it is and how you're going to move ahead and move past this broken heart that you have, right? Pertaining to whoever it is that have broken your heart. So this could be for you masculines that have been hurt by a feminine energy, or it could be a feminine energy that have been hurt by a masculine. But whatever it is, there has been a third party involved in this situation with you guys. And so now I feel that as we move on, that now we come to from that, we come to the next two cards that have come out. If I could pick it up, we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So these energies, to me, is really being influenced by the overall action that you're going to take coming in from the Seven of Pentacles, because like I said, you guys are now shifting from having put in all the work or invested into a relationship. Now it's time for you to draw the line and say, now it's time for me to put into work for myself. And you guys are valuing and knowing your self-worth, because here we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is like looking forward. You're not looking back. So you are in fact leaving whomever this is, this toxic energy from around you, and you are leaving that behind and moving forward without looking back. So you are leaving. This could even be a physical leave. Maybe some of you might have been living with this person where it's like it was maybe their home. Doesn't have to be, but I feel that maybe whoever it was that you was with, that you have packed your bags and you are leaving them behind. Because to me, that is what the Three of Wands looks like, right? This is an energy here in this picture of someone that is like have packed up metaphorically, but looking to kind of just leave a situation, leave a place, leave that environment that was toxic, that have caused you pain and heartbreak from this relationship, from this connection, put it where it fits you. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, where now this is where you are valuing your self-worth, because the Four of Pentacles is holding back, but it's also not sharing. You're not sharing yourself no more. You're not giving yourself. You are not giving the love and attention and the work that you put into this relationship anymore. So you have drawn the line. And so you're holding yourself back, and you are holding on to what you know is right for yourself moving ahead. And so the reason behind that is because we have here, if I can pick the cards up, okay, we have here the Five of Swords along with the Magician. So the Five of Swords is that this person that you was dealing with that has been toxic has been giving you a lot of headaches, but also pain, because the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is agony, disappointment, hurt, pain. You have felt something, you didn't expect this from this person. I feel that this came as a surprise to whatever and however that they have hurt you. And you guys, because of what I see moving ahead, you guys, like I said, is taking your strength. You are realizing that you are more worth than remaining in any situation that is going to bring you any more or further headache and heartache, right? And because the Magician is here, a major arcana, which speaks about the major action that you are taking, which is also being influenced by your overall energy of the Seven of Pentacles, you guys, like I said, you are creating, as I mentioned in my overall theme, you are in fact creating, opening up space for a peaceful environment within yourself. You are using all the tools that you have to know that you have what it takes to press forward. You are someone that can, at any time, have love come to you. You don't have to stick with something that maybe you didn't expect that was going to break your heart, but you're understanding that I am good for myself, but then there will be somebody else that will also appreciate and love me for who I am, right? So that's what I feel with the Magician energy there, is that you guys are doing what it is that is driving you to go and to leave something behind, to start something fresh again. And even if it's not like going towards someone else, but you are at this point recognizing your self-worth, which is very good. It's always good when we are coming out or dealing with a situation that is toxic, that we understand at the end, when we're not getting that love, when we're not getting that loyalty, that at the end we have to see that we are better than them, right? And we have to move on, no matter how bad that it hurts, right? Now, to go back now to clarify the Three of Swords along with the Two of Wands, we have here King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Now, there's a lot of wands that's going on, which lets me know that perhaps some of you might be or might have been dealing with someone of fire sign, whether it be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Because we've got a lot of wands action here. And so I feel that with the Knight of Wands was or is an energy that is trying to remain in your life. But as you can see, the King of Wands is also an energy that is kind of stagnant. But to me, it's like this is you taking action to move out this energy that is no longer serving you, right? Because when you look at the King of Wands and you look at the Knight of Wands, even though they are both of a certain kind of energy or kind of similar energy, but not really, it's almost like figuring out, it's like you are tapping into what it was that you were drawn to passionately with them, right? To me, it feels that you might have had some type of passionate liking to them, or you might have been passionately at one time connected to them, but the passion is no longer there. Whether they are willing to hold on to you, you are now looking the opposite way. You're no longer wanting to keep that kind of passion in your life regardless, because you have been hurt and they have done you wrong, right? Now, we move over to clarify now the Three of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. We have here the Moon, another major arcana, and the Knight of Swords. So to me, this is where you guys are taking action. Pertaining and backing up the energy from the Three of Wands, you guys are taking action by the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is an action card. So remember, just now I spoke upon the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The King of Swords is coming quickly to push away anything that is toxic. Any type of energy that is toxic and that is not serving you and making you happy, you are coming in with full force and you are moving them behind. And with the Moon here, it's just showing that you guys have had clarity. Maybe something has came out to reveal to you that this is something that you should do, right? But also maybe the Moon card is just showing you that you are in fact removing, because the Moon energy is some things that has been hidden, things that haven't been truthful. And so now as you are getting clarity or getting some type of information that what was hidden is actually coming out, and what has come out is something that has in fact broke your heart. And like I said, you are cutting the ties. You are taking your sword and you are cutting them out your life. So very good job on that, right? Now to move over to clarify now the Five of Swords with the Magician, we have here the High Priestess along with the Hanged Man. So again, I feel with the Hanged Man that you guys was kind of like maybe deciding what it is that you should do. But with the King of Swords, that just pretty much lets me know that you guys are in fact, you are no longer holding on. You are not being stuck in deciding how it is you should move going ahead. And with the High Priestess, you are following your intuition. You are doing what you feel you should do, following what is right in your heart of hearts. In your heart of hearts, you might question yourself to say, should I let this go? Can I make amends? Can I heal? Can I forgive? And sometimes the answer is no. It's time to move on. You know, there's the saying, as you all know, people come into your life for a reason, some for a season. Some people are not meant to be in your life permanently. They are just meant to come into your life temporarily, but for whatever reason that they came into your life, there is lessons to be learned. No matter how we look at it on a negative perspective, there is something to be learned. But whatever it is, take that experience and we grow with it. We get something from it so that we can carry with it so that we don't make the same mistake going into our next relationship, right? So that's what I got with those cards. Now as we wind down, I pulled out a card from the Soul's Journey deck. This is the transition that you guys are now going toward on your spiritual growth. And we have here peace. This is the overall objective, the aim that you guys have done and taken the stand to go toward peace. You have in fact opened up a space to carve out, to make room for a peaceful environment. It says here, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. And that's exactly what you guys have done or about to do. But I feel that this is something that you guys have already done. You have released that person from your life because they were toxic energy that was not giving you a peace of mind. But you have in fact went ahead and opened up some type of space within yourself. And by doing that, that is self-love. That is self-love to the max, right? And then we close out by pulling from the Starry Beginnings deck to see what the cosmos, how the energies of the cosmos will be influencing you, and the influence coming in behind the Seven of Pentacles. And we have here, stay the course. It says you are moving in the right direction. So you got confirmation right there from the universe to let you know that they got your back. They're letting you know, as you are learning from your personal experiences, as you are now finding your spiritual calling, or just tapping into your divine inner self, right? Because everything starts from within. And to me, that is your soul connection to source. So it's letting you know that you guys have made the decision to release anything that is not serving you on a peaceful energy. But if it's not, you have to let it go. And the action that you take, or that you have taken already, shows that you made the right decision. All right, guys? So that is what I got for you pertaining to personal and spiritual growth. So good job on that. It's always good. And you should go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back if that particular reading did resonate with some of you. If it did not resonate, maybe you guys might find that this love and relationship area might resonate with you. 1 second. All right, guys. So now we are, in fact, going to move over to your second area of your life, which speaks about your love and relationship. And the overall message that I got there was, you deserve your King of Cups kind of love. So even though it's the King of Cups, it could very well be like the Queen of Cups, because it's a loving energy. And that's why I said that the King of Cups kind of love, because that leads to true love, and that true love has been reserved for you. All right? So now, let's see what that means. So what cards have come out for you guys to channel that message in the overall energy of what you guys are dealing with at this time is that we have here, the first card that came out was the Ten of Wands along with the Moon card. So the Ten of Wands is, to me, I will say that what you guys have been dealing with on a personal front, pertaining to your love life or in your personal relationship, is kind of similar. So in other words, what you have learned in terms of releasing and letting go is actually tapping into your love area. So remember, what is going on in your personal, which is making you even recognize your spiritual growth, it's actually affecting the action that you took in your personal. It has affected your love life. So as we go on, you will see what I mean by that. I think some of you understand, because the Ten of Wands is pushing away burdens, pushing away things that no longer serve you. Remember? So remember, with your personal, you have let go anything negative and toxic that did not serve you. That's what the Ten of Wands is. You're pushing it away and you're pushing it out, right? And the Moon card came up again. And I think you had the Moon card that came up in your other reading, I believe. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, the Moon is about things that has been hidden from you. And whatever this is, whoever it is that you have been dealing with, okay, that you have found out something about them. But as I channel the overall message based upon the other cards, I feel that some of you might be dealing with two people. So this could be a masculine that is like making a decision between two women, or this could be a feminine energy that you guys are making the choice between two masculine energies, two men, right? So you flip it and, put it where it fits for you. But that's what I'm getting, because the reason I say that is because, you guys, we have here in the middle the King of Cups. The King of Cups, as you notice, I mentioned in the overall message that you guys are going to get true love, and that you need to have that kind of King of Cups type of love coming towards you, because the King of Cups is a water sign, right? It's the element of water. So this could be either someone like yourself, could be another Pisces, it could be a Scorpio, or it could be a Cancer. That this type of love that you guys are kind of deciding between. But you're also deciding between someone else. And why I say that is because we have here the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is making a choice, making a decision about anything. But because we are talking about the love and relationship area, you guys are making a choice between someone. That's why I feel, or I pick up two energies that you guys are dealing with. So again, for the masculine, you are deciding between two women. Which one is going to give me more love? I'm looking for love because you guys are Pisces. So you already is part of that water element where you are emotional, which means you will want to be attracted or be with someone like yourself, like-minded, someone that is emotional as well. Because whoever it is that the other person that you are deciding between, I feel they might be of air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but the Lovers is Gemini energy. So for some, you might be dealing with a Gemini, all right, at this time, where you're making a decision between that guy, that woman, or between that water sign, and which one ultimately is going to make you feel fulfilled, okay, if that makes sense. Now, let's go back over to the Ten of Wands, to the Moon. So to clarify why the Ten of Wands along with the Moon came up, I pulled a card from the Love Oracles deck, and the first card to kind of clarify those energies we got here was the Dragonfly. And this message is very straightforward. It says, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. That's why the Moon card came out, because that's exactly what the Moon does. It brings things to light, things that have been hidden. But at the same time, it's also a reflection, again, of when it comes to love, who it is that really will make you happy ultimately, who can fulfill you. So you may have been taking some type of a short type of, moment to yourself to really reflect where your options. Should I go right? Should I go left? Who ultimately is going to fulfill me and make me happy, right? But I feel that some of you, like I said, may have found out about a masculine or a feminine, that they have done something that kind of made you a bit turned off. And because of it, it's making you realize that maybe they are not really who I thought they were. So you are leaning more toward that King of Cups, who's going to, like I said, be more in tune with you, who you can connect with. Now, to clarify that King of Cups, we have here seduction. And so basically it says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, third-party interference. So this is why I said that you guys have someone else that you are making a decision with, right? You are torn between two men or two girls, two women, however it fits for you. And again, because of that other person, it was for a moment distracting you in terms of really, because maybe one has a little bit more, like if this is a Gemini, an air sign, maybe there is something about this air sign, hypothetically, that you might be attracted to. But overall, when you get with this water sign, there is something more that you are connected with and you're in tune with. You like the energy that they exude, right? So that's what I get from that. And then to clarify the Seven of Cups to the Lovers, we have here the Chaser. And basically it's codependent, fear of abandonment issues. Maybe some of you might have picked up perhaps on this Gemini. Okay, that's the Gemini that is coming out right now. It could be any of the air signs. Doesn't have to be. But whoever it is, I feel that maybe some of you might have sensed that maybe they have some type of issues that you didn't know about, and maybe that came to the forefront, right? Maybe something in their childhood or whatever it is, something that kind of made you a bit suspicious, but at the same time a little curious, and maybe it was like a trigger point for them. that kind of triggered you to say, I don't know, I think if I get involved with them, it's going to be some issues. They got some issues there. And so basically you are like, let me stick over and move over with my water sign, right? That's what I get. Now, as we wind down, to clarify now the symbolism of the dragonfly that came out under the Ten of Wands in the moon, we got an angel card. And so the overall advice from your angels, your guides, is telling you unrequited love. And what's their message? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. To keep the relationship going, no doubt, with the one that got issues, perhaps an air sign, being of Gemini, right? It could be it could be as well, doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be maybe anyone within the air element, which would be then, which would leave Aquarius or, what's the other one? Aquarius or Libra, but I'm picking up more of Gemini. Put it where it is, you would know how this will resonate with you, right? And something I didn't mention, but overall you guys should know by now, that just because I am doing a reading for the collective of you Pisces, remember that it's only general, so you really have to take the parts that will kind of identify with you more. It's not going to resonate by no means with all of you at the same time. Maybe one of these parts will resonate, but like I said, you own and take what resonates. And if none of it resonates, it's okay. It's just not your story, all right? So I forgot to mention that to you. Now, to clarify seduction, remember seduction? Your angel message here is you deserve love. And it is under the King of Cups. It says you are lovable. So they see you as lovable and you see them as lovable. Maybe, again, it was something with the other person, right? The other masculine or the other feminine that you didn't quite see too lovable. But your King of Cups is going to give you the love that you ultimately deserve. And then last, we wind out to clarify the symbolism of the message behind the chaser. And it says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So again, going back to that King of Cups, it might be overall the true love, your romantic connection that you will find, no doubt, perhaps someone that you might actually be taking things to the next step. But overall, you know, Cups is an energy of emotion and is a very loving energy. And so when you combine the two and you weigh in your options, go what feels right in your heart. If it feels right, it is right. If it doesn't feel right and you're getting those signals, then you want to pay attention to those signals. All right? So I hope that that resonated. For those of you that it did, you know what to do. Give me a like. And now we're going to wind down. We're coming down to the last area of your life. And we're going to speak upon job, career, money, and finance. And I can tell you right now, when I pulled your cards, this is going to be more pertaining to your money and finance. Because it's all about your attitude and how you are looking at your finances overall, right? So the overall message that I got here is nothing stands in your way. You are no longer blocking blessings toward your financial future. All right? So that is what I picked up pertaining to your money and finance. And the reason I say that is because we have the King of Pentacles along with the Ten of Cups. And we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is someone that is blocking something or someone. And for you guys, you are not allowing anything to block you where your finances is concerned. You guys overall have taken on, you have evolved and have really understood what it means when it comes to having financial success. Success just like the King of Pentacles, because financial success is something that it's not achievable if you don't work toward it. But before even that, what makes financial stability even more possible and closer to you achieving is your mindset. You have to have the mindset that you can believe that you can and that you are meant for success. I'm meant to have money. I am meant to be abundant. I have what it takes to improve my financial situation. If it's not where I want it to be, I have to be the one to take action to create that. And I think that you guys have definitely transform your mind into really creating that mentality so that whatever it is that you are envisioning for yourself, you have taken strides. You have put in the work to bring it to your physical reality, right? And when you do that, you are and can see the fruits of it because the Ten of Cups is here, clarifying that you guys have. If you haven't seen it already, you are close to your Ten of Cups, which is overall total fulfillment, achievement, success. And I think that maybe some of you actually might be in the energy where you are and have seen the fruits of your overall attitude and the way you have looked at money. Perhaps some of you since the start of this new year, or maybe last month, maybe have manifested, maybe you have just, like I said, turned your attitude around on a positive level, because anything that we see when it comes to the Ten of Cups, it's something that we have had to have started on a positive way. We have to have that positive energy. Positive thinking brings positive results, right? Anything negative, it's not going to give us a Ten of Cups. And it's not surely going to get us to the Ten of Pentacles. So I have to always, as well for myself, remind myself and stay positive to know that I can create my King of Pentacles, right? Now, to clarify the King of Pentacles, we have here concern. So to me, this is the opposite. You guys are no longer concerned about your money and finance. But even if you are, it's about to change. Because you guys, like I said, have been working on positive vibrations, positive even affirmations. But I feel that this is something that has transpired. It's no longer in your energy of having a concern about your money and your finance. And when you have that attitude to see how it's growing, you can go further into your career. And if you are working for someone, it just shows you that your attitude and the way that you apply yourself can affect you perhaps getting a raise or taking things to the next level. But overall, the energy and the attitude that you have put into, it's really paying off in a big way. So congratulations there. Now, to clarify the Ten of Cups, we have here coffin. You guys, again, have put that to rest because the coffin is something that has closed. It's something that you have put behind you. And when something closes, something else starts. So you guys have, in fact, closed your old ways of thinking about money, and you have raised your vibrations, your attitude about money. So you have indeed closed that old way, and you have created something new in terms of how you approach money and what it is that you truly want in terms of your overall financial future, right? So again, applaud yourself. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back for the progress that I think some of you might have made pertaining to this area of your life. And now to close out, as we come to clarify the Two of Swords energy, we have here bad health. So when I look at the Two of Swords and we got the bad health, it lets me know, even if you guys are dealing with some type of health issues, you are not even letting that get in your way. Nothing is blocking you, because the Two of Swords, again, is an energy that is blocking. But even when it comes to your own health, you are not letting it get you down. You are not going to be concerned about it. But by all means, please, if you need to, pay attention to your health, stay on top of your doctor's appointments, go make those checkups that you need to make sure that your health is good. But the fact is that when it comes to your financial future and when it comes to any endeavor that you are looking toward, you are not having a lazy approach. You are not staying in bed, because you could look at this as well and say, I'm not staying in bed, because maybe in the past you guys did have or was in a low vibrational energy where you felt that I can't do this. You was thinking negative. You have come out of that. You have gotten out of bed and you are looking for, you have raised your vibrations. You have raised your attitude. You have raised the manner in which you think about money and about your finances. And it's going to work. It's going to work for you and pay off, because with the Ten of Cups here, you can't get any better than that. I mean, there are other powerful, beautiful, positive cards, but the Ten of Cups kind of seals the deal and lets you know that you will create your overall fulfillment and happiness when it comes to this area of your life. All right, everyone. So I hope that resonated for some of you. Like I said, for some it may not resonate, but if it did resonate for some of you, please let me know. Drop me a comment. I'm always willing to read your comments about to see which area. If not, maybe all of them might have resonated a little bit for you. Maybe one of them might have. Maybe the love might have kind of might have been hitting closer to home for you, or maybe the job or money career part might have been more what you might have been dealing with or what you are currently dealing with. Do know that both love and time in which you see these energies to manifest, if they have not already, it's fluid, right? So you have to allow things to work its way out. But overall, the energies from every area, you guys are on good track. Stay on track, stay focused, stay positive, and you will see the rewards of having that positive attitude, because you have elevated yourself to become the best version of yourself, which leads to your higher self. All right, everyone. So I'm going to stop here to let you guys go. Have a wonderful birthday. Until the next solar return year, I said, enjoy your birthday, Pisces. Peace, love, and light. Bye.